Hello guys, long time no see. So I've been playing a lot of HUD format lately and I've decided to make some content for it. I will make a couple of deck profiles. Obviously one of them is going to be Mermail Atlanteans, and maybe some duels with friends or on Dueling Book and stuff like that. So also feel free to comment down below if you want to see any other HUD format content or deck. Obviously there's going to be a Evigishki deck profile as well, since you know Evigishki is my favorite deck of all time. And yeah, a HUD format has been getting a lot of hype lately, so also a small reminder, if you are interested in this format and you want to actually get the cards, you should maybe try to get them as soon as possible, because yeah, they are going to get bought out. So let's get into the deck profile. So first of all, we are playing triple Mermail Abyssline. This card is an amazing recruiter. Of course, her interaction with Mermail Abyssphere, not Mermail Abyssphere, with Abyssphere, sorry, is completely amazing. A lot of people are playing two because they don't want to see her that often and want to maybe rely on her mostly through Abyssphere. I don't know, I feel like she helps with the grind game a lot, and yeah, I mean, she's an amazing recruiter. And yeah, then we are playing the triple Mermail Abysspike. This card is amazing. He searches every level 3 water from your deck while also discarding a water, which could be an Atlantean in order to trigger its effect, which could be a Tidal to set him up in the graveyard, so for virtually technically getting Abysspike's effect with no cost. Maybe setting up your level 7s for a gunned play, like you could discard the lead and then get gunned, and then, you know. Yeah, he's amazing, and he can also search your Gen X Undynes, which is very valuable. I'm also playing the one Abyss Sturge. I really like being able to recur my gunned and my marksman and stuff like that, so having access to that recursion through my engine is something I value a lot, so Abyss Sturge I really like. Also, she's 17, which is pretty decent. Of course, the one Mermail Abyss Gunned, she's amazing. She just special summons a Mermail from the grave, and there are some cool combos with Abyss Sturge as well, obviously Pike as well, while she can also summon any of the level 7s. We are playing to Megalo. He searches your Abysspheres, he triggers your Mermails and your Atlanteans. He can go for game super easily. If you can make Decent Dweller as well, like pumping him up to 29, and you know, you can do so much damage with his double attack effect. He's amazing. Yeah. We are also playing, of course, the triple Mermail Abyss. This card triggers your Atlanteans. He's a level 7. He has a low maintenance cost, I guess, because compared to Megalo, for example, which needs to discard 2 waters, he discards only 1. He gets you a level 4 or lower Mermail. That would be, of course, any of these 4. Sorry. Depending on your situation, I think most of the times that you go for these 2. And yeah, being a level 7, giving you access to Dracosac plays and stuff like that is pretty amazing. The one Abyss Lead, this card you will very rarely use its summon effect. I mean, discarding 3 waters is a pretty huge cost, but if you do, he can recur an Abyss spell or trap from your graveyard, which would be Abyss Sphere in this case. And you can also you play him mostly because Abyss Lind can summon him, sorry, from the deck very easily, meaning he's a 27 body, very easily accessible, while also Gant can special summon him from the grave if you set him up there, giving you access to even more level 7 rank 7 plays, sorry. And also don't forget his effect to tribute one, I think specifically Mermail, attack position monster, to discard one card from your opponent's hand. I'm emphasizing on the Mermail part because Abyss Megalo says one face-up attack position water monster, not just Mermails. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Well, you probably already know, but okay. Obviously, we are also playing the one Tidal. This card just is broken. The fact that you can fill your graveyard so hard that you can get this in the grind game every turn. It can set up your Mulling Glacier plays, I guess. The thing is that he manipulates the grave so effectively that you can drop Mulling Glacier super easily. You can dump him with Genex Undyne, which means he's easily accessible through engine as well, because even though Undyne is not part of the engine, Abyss Spike can, I mean the Mermail engine, sorry, it's obviously engine. The Abyss Spike can actually get you your Undyne, what am I saying? And also the fact that you can banish waters with him means that you can also set up Levier plays, getting your Dragoons back, which means that you can make rank 4 water monsters, detaching the Dragoons for cost to search something more, and stuff like that. And also the one Mulling Glacier, of course, as we said, because discarding 2 cards from your opponent's hand is broken. Now for the Atlanteans, we are playing the 1 Dragoons, the double Marksman. Some people play 3, I feel like in my version 2 is plenty. I will elaborate on why. And the 2 Infantry. So Infantry is great. You can pop face-up cards in general, so floodgates and stuff like that. Being able to have access to popping such cards through engine is pretty amazing. Marksman just destroys any set card on the field, which means it gives this deck an edge against the Giargia deck, and many more, to be fair, and popping back row and stuff like that. And also Atlantean Dragoons is just obviously at 1 for a reason. You can get any Sea Serpent, and yeah, we love him. Then we are playing the triple Genex Undyne alongside the double controller. I've thought about playing the 3rd controller, but I'm so unlucky with the 2 already, so I will never do that. But Undyne is amazing because he sends for cost. Sending for cost, like even if, for example, the opponent has skill drain on the field, you can just normal summon the Undyne. Undyne sends for cost the infantry, then Undyne resolves negated, but infantry did go to the grave in order to activate the water monster effect, so you can pop a face-up card. So for example, that is an easy out to skill drain, or even vanities and stuff like that, of course. Yeah. And also, as we said before, Undyne can send your Tidal, any water in general, maybe something you want to set up for a Gant play. That is very rare, but I mean, you can do that. Now for the spells. We are playing the triple Soul Charge, of course, one of the best cards of the format, if not the best one. Probably not the best one, yeah. But incredible card. One Salvage. This card is absolutely amazing, and this is one of the reasons why I am playing the only 2 marksmen. Yeah. I mean, this card is just incredible, combined with Megalo, with Tears, with everything. Yeah, just getting back 2 of your waters with 1500 or less attack is amazing. We are playing the one Allure for the Genix controllers, which are searchable, so we very easily have access to being able to resolve properly, resolve Allure of Darkness properly. We are playing the one Dark Hole, and that's it for the spells. I'm playing also triple Abyss Sphere. Once again, some people play 2. I don't know, I kind of like having the 3 Abyss Spheres. I like being able to access it in my opening hand while also being able to search one through Megalo, and yeah. I mean, it is a flex spot, I guess, the extra one, or the extra Lind, whatever you want. Lindy, however you want to call it, I don't know. Then we are playing the double breakthrough skill, one of the best cards of the format and one of our best outs to Abyss Dweller. Then one bottomless, one torrential, and one Vanity's Emptiness. So Vanity's is kind of a weird pick, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not. I'm kind of new to the format, as I said before. So Vanities I really like because obviously it's just a broken card. Neither player can special summon, so if you build your board and then on top of that activate Vanity's Emptiness, it's pretty much over, I guess. But also I really like it because we have a lot of ways to actually manually remove it from our side of the field. So like if you have Genix Undyne and you did activate that, but you do want to special summon this turn, you can normal summon Undyne, send something for cost from the deck, so that means Emptiness is going to be destroyed because a card was sent from the deck to the graveyard. So you can manually, once again, remove it from the field and get access to special summoning for your turn again. I think that's 40 cards, and I am pretty content with how this is working out. So let's go to the extra deck. For the extra deck, we are playing the one Mega Phantom Beast Tricosac, the one Big Guy, and the one Gaius for our rank 7s. All of these cards are amazing. Tricosac is a safe play if you're building a board turn 1. It is a great card to pop cards from your opponent's field. It's a great card to actually end on while on a kind of open game state. It's pretty great, yeah. Big Guy is amazing. You steal an opponent's monster. I think I'm saying the word amazing a lot, sorry about that. And Abyss Gaius, all of his effects are super relevant. The fact that level 5 or higher monsters cannot attack is amazing, though keep in mind that your level 5 or higher monsters cannot attack as well. But that is only if he has XYZ materials. And once returned, you can negate all face-up monsters on the field with less attack than him. This is pretty great, though do keep in mind that there are some monsters that have higher attack than him, but if you pair him with Dweller, that can actually be pretty insane, because Dweller pumps everything for 500, as we said before, and yeah, he would be 33, sorry, so 33 and lower, there are not many monsters bigger than 33. So for our rank 3s, I'm playing the one Alucard and the one Levier, and I kind of want to play something else as well, because I'm a bit stupid, but yeah, I really like playing Leviathan in this deck, because he's kind of a pseudo Alucard, because if you make him with Stardust, with what? Why did I say Stardust? What the hell? I don't know, if you make it with Marksman as material, then you can detach Marksman to pump him to 25, and then Marksman triggers because Leviathan is a water and pops one set card, so the same thing that Alucard does. But of course, you would get a 2500 big stick on the field. But I don't see a true reason to do that other than it's cool. So one Alucard and one Levier it is. Levier, as we said before, is amazing because of course bottomless is a thing, so some of your monsters may end up in the banish zone, and also Tidal setting up your banished pile is pretty amazing in conjunction with Levier. Then for the water rank force, we are playing the one Dweller, the one Honor Arc, the one Ragna Zero, and the one merrowgeist. So this is definitely a flex spot, keep in mind. I think Honor Arc is pretty self-explanatory, one of the best removal cards of the deck, of the format, not the deck, sorry. And also triggers your dragoons because he detaches for cost. Same for Dweller. And also something that scarred me for eternity, I saw that people call Honor Arc's effect as slurping, okay. Yeah, Ragna Zero as well. She's great against Bujins and Fire Fist and whatever else. It's pretty great. Also triggers Atlanteans. And merrowgeist, I kind of like her because there are some times that you want to kill a monster that you don't want it to end in the graveyard. So yeah, she just shuffles it back. As I said, it's pretty much a flex one. Also, she's super pretty and she's Evigishki, so I'm biased about that, this card at least. Then we are playing the one Exiton, the one Black Sheep of Corn, and the one Jumpscare, the one Korean, I think Korean, yeah, Gaga Cowboy. I'm not sure, I do very rarely get into Exiton Knight, sorry, so this could be a flex spot as well. And yeah, and for the synchros, we are playing the one Gangdir. He is amazing. He can be made through Genix controller and any level 4, and because you discard cards to the graveyard as a cost to destroy cards your opponent controls, that means that he triggers all of your Atlanteans since he is a water. The one Black Rose, same reason, with Genix controller and amazing removal, and also they both are level 7s, which is amazing because with Soul Surge plays you can go into more rank 7s. And the one Leo, because controller plus any level 7 is Leo, and Leo is amazing because a lot of decks need to spend a lot of resources to actually out him. So, and finally, let's get into the side deck. For the side deck, I'm playing double Maxi. We'll probably play 3 of it, but I am waiting for the mail to arrive with my third one. And 2 Diddy Crow. Diddy Crow, I mean, Maxi is self-explanatory. Diddy Crow is pretty great against a lot of decks. To be fair, I mostly play and side these hand traps against Infernity from the testing I've had, to be fair. There are a lot of decks that you can side these cards into, though. Infernity is horrible though. Not a horrible matchup, I just hate Infernity. So yeah. Then I'm playing the 2 Forbidden Lands as well as the 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. I think that lands could be changed as well, maybe for a wiretap or something else. Yeah, but it's pretty decent. Also the attack modification is pretty great. It helps Megalo also get through a lot of stuff. Yeah, I kind of like it. and obviously we are siding those two in against trap heavy decks. The two debunks, it can counter a ton of the meta, so pretty necessary. The double Malevolent Catastrophe, this card also helps a lot against the heavy back row decks. The one extra Vantage Emptiness, which you can side in maybe going first probably against some of the combo decks in order to actually see this. And finally, a tiny bit of spice, maybe it's not spice at all, but yeah, the two Spiritual Water Art Aoi. This is amazing because going first you can actually set up a very easy play like normal summon Undynes and Dragoons, get controller, Dragoon's effect, add something else. That Undyne is useless. If you set Aoi, you also get to see one of their cards in hand. If your hand is busted as well, there are some hands in which you can like actually Mulling Glacier the opponent. So if you Mulling Glacier the opponent turn 1 and you have Aoi as well on top of that, I think it's pretty easy to end the game right there. And also just simply having knowledge of what the opponent's hand is seems pretty great to me. So yeah, this was my Mermail Atlantean hat format deck profile. This was my first hat format content video, I guess, and hope you enjoyed it. I feel like I really want to make more hat content, and let me know if you like it as well, and if you want to see anything else, like a Evigishki deck profile. I'm also planning on making a Gusto deck profile because that is one of my favorite decks of all time as well. And yeah, let me know what you think and maybe some improvements I could do to my deck list. And yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!